Besides money, what benefits do consumers and producers get from the long tail?
So there's three economies. Aside from money, there's attention and reputation. Most people actually exist in the non-monetary economies. Why do people create anything? They create to be appreciated, to get an audience, for fun, expression, things like that. Most of the benefit for producers in the long tail are those things. They get an audience, and fundamentally, that is enough to encourage them to create. If we look at the blogosphere, if we look at Wikipedia, MySpace, Facebook, everything online, almost all of it is driven by non-monetary incentives, such as expression and attention, reputation.
Besides online media and entertainment, which are the main fields of application of long tail in the offline world?
In the online world, there's many. Basically everything online is whether it's software or services, is all in the long tail. In the offline world, what you find is this general transition towards more and more specific products. So take food, for example. The rise. If you look at food, there's been an explosion in variety as you move through, like the Italian slow food movement is a classic long tail movement, and organic, fair trade. You see it happen in coffee, then in water, now in chocolate, etc. More and more sort of variety, more narrow products, and more consumer sophistication about what they want and how much they're willing to pay for it. And we've seen this in fashion and in wine. These are all long-tail businesses.
Viral marketing is a technique used to promote ideas and products, especially online, more and more. Why and when do you think a company should rely on this strategy?
Viral marketing started when Hotmail started, which was a company that said, I'll give you free internet, but only on one condition, that every time you send an email to someone else, at the bottom it says Hotmail. So that spread the name of Hotmail. Well, that was the beginning of viral marketing, and now we're talking about everything being viral, where you are able to get a person who you're sending a letter to make a recommendation to another person, to another. Sometimes I get someone seeing a very funny cartoon, and they say, send it to 5 other people. And sometimes they even say, we're raising money for a good cause, and then here's the cause, and I'm sure your friends would like to know about it, so send it to them. We're not going to do it, but you send it to them. So all of that is showing you how you can reach sometimes a lot of people through the internet with what is called viral marketing. The word viral means like a virus, that it's spreading very fast, and it's spreading much faster than when you had to rely on normal television.
Okay. And in your opinion, does innovation mean to product new ideas, or to approach in an innovative way to traditional ideas?
Well, innovation means both of those things. It really means that you are not just inventing. Inventing is a word that we have stopped using because many people invent something that never becomes commercial, never successful. Innovation has more of the flavor of creating something that you're very careful about creating, and also it doesn't mean necessarily a product. It could be an innovative service. For example, even creating the new kind of circus where we go and don't even see clowns or animals. We sit in a wonderful auditorium. It's delivering a new service, or like these big new bookstores. They are different than the old little bookstores. So there's even the innovation of the business model, the way you're doing business. It's not even a product or a service. It's a new model for how, even McDonald's was a new model, wasn't it? Because we never had a fast food restaurant making a few simple things like hamburgers. So innovation is a real talent.
Nelle conferenze si è parlato di riposizionamento del brand e di sinergia tra i valori storici di un brand e quelli attuali tramite cui viene riposizionato sul mercato al momento. Come utilizza Super Brands, come connette i valori storici di un marchio e quelli attuali che servono a comunicarlo a livello nazionale e internazionale?
Beh, chiaramente Superbrands è presente in 83 paesi del mondo e pertanto ogni Stato, ogni nazione ha una sua politica di inserimento dei marchi. In Italia in particolar modo, proprio per avere sempre una maggiore attualità e una maggiore coerenza rispetto all'andamento del mercato, ci siamo appoggiati dapprima degli istituti di ricerca ed oggi abbiamo un accordo con un'università italiana, la Facoltà di Economia a Torino, che individuerà i 500 marchi su dei parametri che noi trasmettiamo loro e che saranno ufficializzati anche via stampa e via TV. E quindi questo consentirà di dare una maggiore scientificità e una percezione effettiva dei risultati alla comunità diciamo, del mondo del mercato sostanzialmente. Questo per noi è molto importante perché è sempre un obiettivo di maggiore scientificità che cerchiamo di portare avanti nel tempo.
La rivoluzione digitale influenza le strategie di marketing e le nuove tecniche di vendita. Come si pone l'email marketing in questo scenario?
Allora, sicuramente diciamo che tolta tutta la parte pool, quindi l'arrivo di quello che sono l'utenza dei motori di ricerca, poi la maniera migliore per creare un valore, una relazione con il nostro pubblico, con i nostri clienti sicuramente è legato al fatto di creare dei processi di legame con quale si continua a comunicare. In questo contesto sicuramente l'email marketing dà un seguito non a quello che è la prima fase di vendita, ma su quello che può significare l'utenza che raccogliamo su un sito e si può venire a iscrivere sul nostro database, tutta la fase sia del post vendita che dell'upselling. Una parte molto forte dell'email marketing permette di studiare l'utenza, quindi di profilare gli utenti sulla base di come si comportano, di cosa possano consultare in seguito delle nostre comunicazioni, quindi fare una segmentazione, una forte profilazione e successivamente veicolare delle offerte di post vendita e di upselling molto forti segmentate su questo tipo di pubblico.
The final goal of marketing is profit and not competitive positioning. Why do you think companies are more worried about keeping their marketing shares?
You're right. The goal is profit, not customer satisfaction, not positioning. One reason why companies are worried about market share is a loss of face. If you lose market share, it means a loss of face. The other reason is a misunderstanding of the role of market share. Many companies think that higher market share means higher profit, but that is only true if the high market share is earned with high prices, high performance. If it's conquered with low prices, profits are low and high market share has no value.
And in your opinion, which are the main obstacles in emerging markets like China and India to keep marketing shares?
The main obstacle there is that many parts of the market are very low price products, and we, from a European perspective, are not prepared to compete in these markets. So what we have to do, we have to develop radically new, simpler, cheaper products. This process is currently underway, and this cheap segment is the biggest, fastest growing segment in these emerging markets, and it will explode in the next couple of years. It's a big opportunity for us, but also a big challenge.